Bro, LOONYTUBE, what is going on? It's a Bro LOONYTUBE summer. We are so back to the regularly scheduled vlogging. And I got a whole bunch of things to do today. So first of all, I'm currently in the process of moving out of my apartment for the summer and out of state college forever. So my apartment is kinda, a shithole right now, but I'll get more into that whole process a little bit later in the video. We got a whole bunch of shenanigans going on in this video. It's not even gonna be me just yapping with my shoulder surgery in the background. But tomorrow, I'm driving 3.5 hours to Jersey for my cousin's baby shower. And that's gonna be super fun because I'm gonna be able to see my fake extended family who I haven't seen in about a year. And let me run that back, because what do I mean fake extended family? Well, my aunt is my mom's best friend, so we call her Aunt Krista, and obviously her children are my fake cousins, right? I know there's no way I'm the only family that does that. Regardless, I'm gonna see them, and I'm gonna see my mom, who I haven't seen since I got my surgery March 10th, and before that, it was winter break. Like, I barely get to see my family anymore. I'm growing up. I'm turning into a true certified auntie at 22. But me and my mom are gonna drive back up here on Sunday, and we're gonna take some grad photos and celebrate my graduation, because I actually didn't walk at my ceremony. I went and I hit leg day when my ceremony was going on. But she's gonna come back up here. We're gonna take some grad photos. I literally only bought my cap and gown for the grad photos, and then have a little steak dinner together. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna get a good meal. And yeah, I'm gonna be vlogging this entire weekend. Like I said, jam-packed with content, jam-packed with shenanigans. But before I get into the weekend shenanigans, I have a whole bunch of errands to run today. Like I'm saying, I'm jam-packed. I'm booked and busy. First errand today is leg day. Now, if you guys are new here, I did get surgery for my torn labrum. I know there's a little bit of a glare on her. Hold on. I don't know if that's a great visual right there, but that was my labrum. It's not supposed to look like a fucking tightrope. It's supposed to be smooth like this. So yeah, my shit was a little fucked up. But that surgery was 2.5 months ago, and I wasn't able to hit upper body, wore a sling for a month. So I was hitting 3 leg days a week, which was actually so brutal, but it's better than nothing. But if you're up to date with the Loony vlogs and you watched the last video, you would know that I've actually been able to implement like 90% of my upper body lifts. And in 2 weeks, I'll be able to implement 100% of them, which, oh, I'm so hyped for. Right now, the only things I cannot do are bench press, shoulder press, rear delt flies, hanging leg raises for abs, and hack squat. Now, there's a bunch of exercises that I technically cannot do right now, but as per my normal gym routine, those are the 5 exercises that I am restricted from. But yesterday, I had my second to last physical therapy appointment, and my PT said on my next upper day, I'd be able to start doing rear delt flies. Just be careful, lightweight. And that should be on Sunday, as long as me and my mom get back in time and get all of our shit done. But next upper day, rear delt flies. And I was like, yo, PT, what about a hack squat? Because technically I should be able to do that right now. Usually after a torn labrum surgery, a doctor is going to advise against anything where there is a bar on your back, so squatting. But the hack squat padding goes mostly over your traps and a little bit under your shoulders. So I ran it by my doctor yesterday, and he said I could try it out today, which I'm super excited about, because for quads, like if you want to have the most optimal quad growth, you want to hit all of the quadriceps, you need to have a leg extension and some squat pattern variation. And so since I couldn't have the slightest of weights on my shoulders, I couldn't do squats. So instead I did bodyweight sissy squats, which no, are not the most optimal thing, but it's better than nothing. So I would throw in a set or 2 on my leg days on top of my 2 or 3 sets of leg extensions. So I'm gonna be trying that out in a little bit, like I said. And then also today, I need to go to my PO box, because I've kind of just been letting those packages stack up a little bit. I've been getting some stuff shipped to my apartment, but I haven't been able to go, and I know I have stuff awaiting me. So we're gonna do a little haul today. And then also I need to go through all this stuff in my apartment, like a little bit, because if my mom walks in here tomorrow and sees all this, she's probably gonna have a heart attack. And then last thing before I do a little location change is, again, if you're up to date with the vlogs, you would know that I resumed the cut. I paused the cut because I wanted to eat at maintenance while I was recovering to ensure the best recovery possible. But since I resumed the cut, I'm gonna take y'all through a full day of eating today, and what my strat is gonna be about eating over the weekend while staying on track, because I'm gonna be in a hotel, I can't cook. And then I'm also gonna be going to a special occasion where there is food, which you can easily go off track by going overboard. So I'm gonna run you guys through everything that I do this weekend to ensure I get super freaking shredded for the summer. But right now, the yap is over. It's time to get into my pre-workout meal. Okay, first of all, since I'm moving out forever, I do think I'm gonna have to come back here a second time. But since I'm moving out, I want to get through my entire fridge and freezer without doing a single grocery run before I move out. And you know, I've been making some progress, but I don't know. My meals are gonna progressively get more whack each day. But for my pre-workout carbs, I've been utilizing my frozen fruit. So I've got 2 servings of mangoes here, 280 grams. That's a good 42 grams of carbs before I go and hit legs, which is ideal. And then so I have some protein to hold me over. I'm gonna do a light vanilla Greek yogurt from Great Value because it's like half the price of Light and Fit, same macros. But first and only other thing I did today was go on my morning walk, and that shit was a trek. I'm at almost 4,500 steps, which is beautiful because my walk to the gym and back is about like 10,000 steps. So when I get back, I should be at my goal of 15K, which even if you've watched one of my videos, you know that my step goal is 15K because whether I'm cutting or whatever the hell I'm doing, I still walk 15,000 steps or more because a girl likes to eat a lot of food, and me getting a lot of steps means I can eat more food. But I highly recommend going on morning walks because I forget that that shit even happened. I usually do like to do my night walks, but I've got a vlog to edit and I've got things to do at night. I mean, I'll utilize my night walks on some nights, but I like to have my step goal so that I can just edit, watch YouTube, wind down for the night. My routine since classes have ended has been a little up in the air because my brain's like, what's happening? And as y'all may or may not know, whether you're a new viewer or a returning viewer, I didn't post on YouTube for a little over a month. So I'm getting into a new routine and I'm trying to get my editing done in a more timely manner. So the morning walk has been ideal for me lately. But I'm gonna finish up these mangoes, eat that yogurt, and future editing Nicole will take you through my leg day. But before you do that future editing Nicole, I wanna do a fit check. Have I worn this fit in probably 3 videos on this channel? Maybe more? Yeah, I have. Because the True Classic tees fit me pretty nice. And the LOON shorts, guys, if you had your own signature shorts at a company, you would make sure you wear them all the time. Like this is my most worn clothing item. But the reason I did a fit check is because I got new shoes, new Ultra Boosts. I only wear Ultra Boosts. Most goated sneaker of all time. Okay, the audience retention is gonna go down. I know I'm being boring. So future editing Nicole, leg day time. I edited that video down a lot and it was still a yap and a half. But let's get into leg day, shall we? Because it's time to see if I can hack squat without my shoulder falling off. First things first, I took my high sim V1 pre-workout, code LOON to save on all V1 supplements, by the way. Then I added my electrolytes for hydration and creatine because duh, and I embarked on my way to the gym. Giddy as hell, I had permission to squat. Never thought that there would be a day that I was excited to squat, but that just goes to show sometimes you don't know what you're grateful for until you don't have it. So I started off with no weight at first to get a feel for the bar on my shoulders. Didn't want to start too heavy and re-tear my shit. Bar felt good, so I added 10s to each side. I just wanted to slowly add more weight first to be as careful as possible. That felt good too, and I was going extremely light in terms of weight I can move with my legs. So I pondered for a little bit and decided to shoot up to a plate on each side. If the first 2 warm-up sets hurt my shoulder whatsoever, I wouldn't have done this, but they didn't, so we going up to 45s. Got a solid 6 reps with 1 rep in reserve, and I was gonna try to add 10s, but I didn't want to push it first day back to squatting. And the reason I'm flailing my arms here is because anytime I do something that feels a little bit off in my shoulder, I do these to ease my mind that I didn't re-tear my labrum because it would hurt doing these if I did. This isn't something that my PT or doctor told me to do, but at this point in my shoulder surgery recovery, I was told that pain would be an indicator that I did something wrong, so I just move my shoulders out and about to see if I feel any pain after I did something weird, so I don't tweak out. Anyways, I did another solid set with the 45s to failure this time, and I continued with my normal leg day routine, and next were leg extensions. I overshot on my first set, which is why I only got 3 reps of 200. I'm used to starting with leg extension since I didn't squat at all, so since my quads were fatigued from squatting, I could only do 190. So 2 sets there, And next up, hamstring curls. I kindly let this gentleman know his leg was in the frame and he did not give a fuck. And then I did 3 sets to failure here. I always look like I'm in agonizing pain when I'm doing hamstring curls, but that's just what I look like when I'm training hard. Next, I hit up the freaky deaky adductor machine, 2 sets to failure here. And next up is actually biceps. I started doing biceps on my lower days instead of my upper days because of how jam-packed upper body day is with all my goofy PT exercises that I have to do. So I did 2 sets of standard curls to failure and 2 sets of hammer curls to failure. And I do these single-armed to try and fix the muscle imbalance that being in a sling for a month gave me. Not only do I hit biceps on leg day, but I also hit abs. See, I told y'all I was going to be hitting abs consistently. Since I can't do leg raises, I do 2 sets of a modified version on a bench to failure, then 2 sets of weighted crunches to failure. And we are going to get a slight Zeke update in this video because my body dysmorphia is slowly dwindling down and I enjoy how my legs look, but it's going to be a good month or 2 until my upper body starts to catch up to what it looked like pre-surgery. I'm feeling better about myself every single day though, and it's only a matter of time until I'm completely back to normal, and shoulder surgery will just be an element to my lore instead of terror that I'm living through. But past me, that's all I've got right now. I'm gonna send it back to you. Hey! Post-workout meal and second meal of the day, I am having some hand-cut sashimi. I think I actually cut it pretty good today. Some of you guys come for me on Instagram when I cut it a bit like a Neanderthal. Like, sorry, sometimes I'm hungry and I just want that shit cut up. Okay. But a couple months ago, I was spending way too much money on sashimi. Wegmans was the only place in State College that sold sashimi, and I was spending like $20 a day for this serving. And I was looking everywhere, figuring out where I can buy it in bulk. And listen, I'm putting you on game right now. I refuse to post this on TikTok because I don't want it to happen and go viral and I can't get my bulk sashimi anymore, but Sam's Club will ship you 12 fillets for $70. So I did that. And then I talked about on TikTok how I got bulk sashimi, and there were hella people in the comments that were like, you know? Okay. Sorry, I'm doing the nerd voice. I know they were just trying to help, but they were like, well, you know, you can just buy normal salmon at the store and then, or like frozen fillets, and then you put it in this solution and you let it sit for X amount of time and it'll remove the parasites and make it sushi grade. Let me stop you there. Do you think I'm Walter White? I don't want to do all that. I would rather pay a slight premium for the sushi grade sashimi to be shipped to me than do all that. Okay. Plus, I think I'd just be anxious that I didn't do it correctly, even if I did do it correctly, you know? Another thing when I have this sashimi is, like, I can't have any peace when I post any food on my Instagram story for some reason, but I'll post this and people will be like, oh my God, but the parasites. I need you to grow a pair of balls and get out of my sight. Yeah. Because, girl, they come frozen and the freezing process will kill those parasites, so just leave me alone. Let me enjoy my sashimi. Damn. Okay, rant aside, raw salmon is my favorite food of all time. Just does something to me. You know? I did go to my P.O. box before I crafted this meal because I wanted to make sure I got there in time. So after I'm done munching this, we're gonna get into the P.O. box haul. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, when I say P.O. box haul, yeah, it's not much of a haul. I went there and this was the only thing in my box. I was expecting my huge Prime Bites muffin shipment to be there, but someone in USPS is preying on my downfall. That shit is just moving through the network and is arriving late. They didn't even provide me a date that it's arriving, which is annoying because my aunt, she likes the Prime Bites. My aunt that I was talking about before, and I'm seeing her tomorrow, and today is her birthday, so I was going to give her a little care package of Prime Bites, because she has used code LOON at Prime Bite as well. She's like my #1 supporter, low-key. But now I'm empty-handed because USPS is like, yeah, no. But it's okay, because I got my personal stash of Prime Bites literally everywhere. Like, I just have 2 boxes of the blueberry on deck. I'll put together a little care package for her later. But like, damn, I just want my Prime Bites. Anyways, let's see what's in this little minuscule package. I don't even know what it is. Oh! Walter, put your dick away, Walter. I was literally just talking about Walter White. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. What? Hi? Guys, get out of here. I just got a bunch of, bro, Breaking Bad minifigures. Why they got bro in the undies? Oh my God, and it's double-sided. Oh my God, Hank. I'm guessing this is supposed to be Jesse. Jesse in uni. Walter in uni. Put your dick away, Walter. Saul? That is Saul. Is this Mike? This can't be Mike. Where's Mike? There's no kid named Finger. But we got another Walter. I think this is Jesse. But hey, and that's gonna go perfectly with the Breaking Bad RV Lego set, fake Lego set that I got in my last P.O. Box haul that I filmed for a video that got scrapped. Actually, I filmed 2 P.O. Box hauls in those videos that I scrapped. Future editing, Nicole, can you work some magic? Implement that in here, because I ain't got shit. Let's open up some packages, shall we? Last time I did a P.O. Box unboxing. P.O. Box unboxing. Yes, that was proper English. It was right after I got deslinged. I was a helpless damsel in distress who could not lift my Ninja Creamy up to my apartment. All right, guys, I'm back from PT, and we're officially at slingless status, but I still have to be careful. My physical therapist told me I still cannot lift that arm over my head, and I can't lift anything heavier than 5 pounds. He actually referred to this time period as the danger zone, so I have to be like extremely cautious. I booked it to my P.O. box right after PT because I was like, oh, now I can actually carry my packages in, you know, using my dominant arm, my stronger arm, and just actually having a hand to support the package because I'm not really getting anything heavy. I've been having to power clean my packages to bring them up. Was that just an excuse to add that clip one more time? Maybe it was. But went to my P.O. box, totally forgot that Ninja reached out to me, not that Ninja, Ninja Kitchen. They were like, yo, you're actually tapped into making Ninja Creamies every night. We want to send you the new one. This thing is heavy as hell. So I brought out my cart full of packages. I got everything else in. There's only 3 other things. But then we had this big mama. And I got one of the postal workers to help me put it in my trunk. But then I had to bring it from my trunk up 2 flights of stairs to my apartment. And honest, like so I had to wait in my apartment parking lot like a friggin' damsel in distress for a big, strong man to come and help me bring my package up to my friggin' apartment. Do you know how that makes me feel as a muscle dyke lesbian? Yeah, I'm just kidding. Completely fine. There was a guy immediately when I parked, walk into his apartment. I was like, listen, I got surgery a month ago and I cannot lift this heavy ass blender up to my apartment. Can you help me? And he said no and spat in my face and called me a bunch of slurs. So I had to wait for someone else to come. Yeah, I'm just kidding. He literally didn't even question anything. He helped me bring this up. And so now we're gonna do a little unboxing. I don't think I'm getting anything else this heavy though, at least in the time where I cannot use both of my arms. Okay, wait, how am I gonna get this thing out now? Will a big strong man please help me? Please. No, we're chilling, we're chilling. Okay, I need to relax. Don't do that. Yes, adapt and overcome. Oh. Okay, I think that I can handle this with one arm. Yeah. Whew. Look at this bad boy. Compared to her, I'm about to make so many concoctions with this. I'm hyped. Also, guys, really sorry if I seem low energy right now. I'm so friggin' tired. Every other night, I get mid-ass sleep because I can't get in a comfortable sleeping position. One of my PTs told me that I literally would not get any good sleep until this thing comes off. So, hoping and praying for tonight to be a good sleep night, and I assume that it will be. But let me unbox the rest of my stuff. Real quick though, oh my atrophy. I can't lift my arm above my head, but guys, that's insane. Insane. I'm not doing a full physique update until I can like actually lift my arm above my head, but for reference, that's my right tricep. You could probably see the muscle imbalance in my arms now, even when I wear this t-shirt. Next package though is from my beloved Prime Bite. I can't manhandle these like I usually want to because I'm a delicate little friggin' flower right now. Oh, I can't lift more than 5 pounds. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Red Velvet Prime Bite. These dropped exclusively on Valentine's Day, and then Prime Bite was like, okay, we're taking them off the website now and you can't ever get them again. And people were like, I would like them back, please. So Prime Bite was like, okay. So now Red Velvet is a permanent flavor on Prime Bite's website. Code LOON to save 15% at Prime Bite. Yes, sir. Another small package. Oh, hell yeah. Peace Science, I want to kiss you on the mouth. We got some protein pancakes. This time I got the normal home style buttermilk. A couple vlogs ago, I got the dark chocolate one. This is my shit, okay? I don't have a code with Peace Science, but you can get it off my TikTok showcase or wherever else they sell it, I don't care. But if you get it off my showcase, I get a little commission. You might save a little money. You need to stop shamelessly plugging every instance that you get. Code LOON. And then we got a big boy. Legendary Foods sent me another Big Mama package. Apparently all new stuff, I think. I don't know. They keep trying to get me to cheat on my wife Prime Bite. It's getting out of hand. This is all, wait, what? We got a box of the cinnamon rolls, which are gas, 200 cal, 20 protein. The new caramel sticky bun, 200 cal, 20 protein once again. It looks like there's almonds and caramel on top. That sounds actually so amazing. And then some of the nacho cheese chips, 150 cal, 20 protein. See, I know that off the top of my head. I don't even have to read anything. It's not even on the box anywhere. I just know it because these chips are gas. But then stop playing with me right now. Jalapeno cheddar, bro. Okay, yeah, I know these are about to be so gas, but I'm still not cheating on Prime Bite my wife. And now it's time for the P.O. Box haul from a month later. Oh my God, I'm so fucking all over the place. I can lift a lot heavier things now. I've evolved. I'm so much more mobile now. Also, future editing, Nicole, my love. I don't know how you're putting this video together. I really don't, because I'm recording so many different things on so many different days. I don't even know how this video is playing out. I'm just recording random shit. I'm putting you in overtime. Y'all see what I work with? This is why the videos take so long, because what? I really am the backbone. But I've been waiting to open these packages for you guys so we can experience them together. And look, I can open it like a freaking behemoth now. I don't have to be as careful. I forgot. Donita. I literally have a plush pillow of my wife now. If y'all remember a couple vlogs ago, I don't know which video it was. Me and Chocolate Glazed Donut got married, Miss Donita, and I needed my waifu pillow. Let me tell you. Yes. Hey. What's that song? What's that song? But yeah, these are the Pruz, the Prime Bite Huz. Glazed cinnamon roll, side piece, but Donita, I know where home is. I don't know why you guys watch my videos ever. I actually don't know why you guys are rioting in the streets for a new video when this is the shit that I do. But I got 2 pillows now. And then I actually did get more Prime Bites. My 2 favorite flavors, besides chocolate glazed donut. Wifey is always #1. But 2 and 3, birthday cake, and the new PB&J. Ooh. See, I could not do that shit a month ago. Ooh, let me catch the Prime Bite. Yeah, but code LOON saves you 15% at Prime Bite. Birthday cake, goat, PB&J, goat, and I already have a box of the chocolate glazed donut in my cabinet. I always have those on lock. But guys, you can make your own boxes on the site now. Like, you can choose variants of 3, so you can get 3 birthday cake, 3 PB&J, 3 chocolate glazed donut, and 3 of another flavor. Or you can do 6 and 6, or 9 and 3, or 3 and 3 and 6. The world is your oyster. Moving on though, we got a shameless plug again, because I already know. We got some Uprising in here. Finally, after months of inactivity, there's going to be a new Uprising drop. And you know the Loon shorts that sold out in like an hour? Yeah, those are coming back in red. I do not have them yet. I should have them this week. The Uprising drop is going to have already happened by the time I post this, but ooh, this shirt feels nice. It's very plain. There's nothing on the black. Hi? Nothing on the back. It's just like a plain black oversized tee. But listen, I've been cropping these lately because I just have so many oversized Uprising tees. This one will probably get cropped, but code LOON saves you 10% at Uprising. Moving on. Peace Science, my boo thing. I already know what's in here. Can I manhandle this? Yeah. So a couple videos ago, I unboxed the dark chocolate protein pancake mix, and I've been using that shit like religiously. Okay, I do 1 serving of that, and then I throw on 40 grams of natural peanut butter. Ooh, delectable. delectable. And so they just came out with a cinnamon roll flavor by 270 calories, 15 grams of protein. Is it the best macros for protein pancakes? Fuck no. But I know this is gonna taste really good, and that's the only reason why I have them. And I'm pretty sure it's clean ingredients. Like, okay, maybe I don't fuck. No, it's not. It's actually not clean ingredients. It's just something sweet for the kids, okay? I don't know.
Okay, it's just something sweet for the fucking kids, okay?
Thank you, P Science. Lastly, we have this ominous ass package from Keith. Okay, Keith, I really hope it's not anthrax, because I don't know which one this is. What in the world? Wait a second. Is that boom, 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 boom? Girl, what? Oh, I love you, TikTok shop. Breaking Bad RV Lego set. Except it's fake Legos, obviously. Break Bad? I guess they weren't allowed to use the actual name of the show. But bro, they got the lab in there. Ooh, I'm constructing this when I get home from Penn State. I'm not constructing this and then bringing it 10 hours down to North Carolina. But Jesse, we need to build the RV. All right, light unboxing today, guys. Future me, you may have the floor. This was shipped to my apartment, this granola butter. It was in my mailbox. I was just like, damn, I can't just open one thing. But I forgot that I had some videos in the vault. Sugar cookie granola bar. Hi, granola butter. If you're allergic to peanuts, this shit is for you because there is no nuts. Clean ingredients. Literally just tastes like a granola bar in nut butter form. I tried the birthday cake, the cookie dough, the brownie batter, and they're pretty good. I do prefer normal peanut butter, but this, pretty fire. I need to try this flavor out. But future editing, Nicole, I can't think of something on the spot to do with those old P.O. Box videos. I told y'all that I filmed 2 videos and then just didn't post them because I was in such a bad mental space. Like, I promise I wasn't like, I'm gonna vacation and not post for the people who want to see me post. But y'all really ain't having it with me. I got this at the gym, but the video I recorded before this one will be posted already, so at least that will hold you guys over. I told y'all we're so back. Now that I'm basically fully recovered from surgery, I'm 95% there. We hack squatted today, guys. Rear delt flies start on Sunday. And then the next week, we are 100% so back. Bench press, shoulder press, I'm waiting for you. But now, how many steps I got? Oh, see? Yeah, we're basically at my step goal. I'm probably gonna have to go on like a little mini walk, but right now, ooh. All right, agenda for the day is get through this apartment, figure out what I'm doing here. I need to start editing the vlog before this one. I did start editing it. I didn't mean that. I mean, like, I need to grind. I need to get that video done so you guys stop rioting in the streets. I'm sorry, okay? All right, let me think. 1 second. Okay, guys, I don't know how much you can see right now. I know my apartment is still a huge mess, but I just went through every single clothing item that I own, and this is everything that Goodwill is getting. Yeah, somebody call Macklemore. Right. But first, as a sentimental person, and to have myself a little time capsule and memento of everything that I gave away, I'm gonna show you everything that I gave away in detail. Let's get into these bags, shall we? Also, say hello to Blue Jiggles, my goat. This is my childhood stuffed animal. But I wouldn't ever resort you to just a stuffed animal, boo. He know. Okay, so starting off with a bang, we got these never worn winter boots that I got from TikTok shop. And sometimes TikTok will just randomly give you a $200 voucher coupon, but you can't use that coupon on anything. It'll just give you a bunch of like weird ass items that you just simply do not want. Let me show you. Well, I guess that's subjective, but I would say 90% of the items are just junk. Temu junk. Sometimes they'll have bangers though, like this helmet. This was courtesy of a random TikTok shop coupon. Do I need this? Absolutely not. Do I have it? Well, something even more absurd. A gas mask. But yeah, so basically TikTok just gives coupons that you can only buy certain items, which brings me to these boots. There's a lot of things on there that are just clothing items and stuff. And I would literally just use the coupon to buy those clothes and then I would donate them. I just forgot to donate these boots. They were cooped up in that closet for God knows how long. So these will be going to the Goodwill. That's what they were bought for in the first place, because I'm not just gonna like let it go to waste if people can use this stuff. Then I got you know? So winter boots. We got this basketball jersey, which is kind of tough, but I tried it on and it does not look tough, so it's going to the Goodwill. The only reason I have this was because someone gave it to me for a Halloween costume like my junior year of high school. Maybe my sophomore year of high school. I don't even know. I was still fat for sure. MacLeod muscle tee. I never even watched the damn movie. This crew neck, ugh, this shirt, it's so ugly. It is actually so fucking ugly. I got it from Zoomies. But the only reason I still kept it was because it was sort of a memento of a shirt that I had to buy when I was fat because all of my shirts weren't fitting me anymore. And so this is just a big ass shirt that I bought and now fits me loosely. I don't need a memento of when I was fat. I have enough, you know? That's what the loose skin on my stomach is proof of. Like, girl, dude. Another Zoomies pull. This jacket did what it needed to do. It's one of those jackets where you turn the flash on. You can literally see, but you put flash on and it's just like reflective and whatever. Me in high school ate this up. If I knew I was giving this away, I would be so mad, but it's like, I'm 22, bro. I'm not wearing this spaceship jacket with all these patches and stuff. Not even Plato's Closet wanted it. I remember I took this to Plato's Closet. They wanted nothing to do with it. So $60 jacket, ridiculous, but I am never gonna wear it. So, oh. Okay, this is my old meme page merch. LOON bucket hat. OGs, no. This was merch before this was merch. Years before it was merch. But I know I have a bunch of these somewhere. Like, I don't need this one. So I want to donate it to Goodwill just in case someone buys it. And it's just like in the wild, you know? Guerrilla marketing, even though I'm not selling it. Okay, look at this freaking watch, dude. This is ridiculous. Also a courtesy of a random TikTok shop coupon. This thing can't track my steps. This can to Goodwill. It goes. And then these shirts, I have so many of these Sherman shirts. When I had my meme page, I had a friend who had a clothing company. I'm pretty sure he still runs it, but I would buy every single drop and I have just so many of these shirts. This one's cool. It's just, I'm not gonna wear yellow. I'm not gonna wear an oversized shirt. I like shirts that show my muscles off and I still have probably 10 of these Sherman shirts. I was an avid supporter. What can I say? So if you like them, they're at Goodwill. And that concludes bag one. But bag two is good. We're gonna start off with a bang here. These ramen noodle sweatpants, bro, I didn't want to get rid of them. These are also courtesy of Zoomies. I don't even eat ramen ever. I just like obscure clothing items. Even though I dressed very simply, I wear the same blank t-shirts all the time. True classic off my TikTok showcase, yes sir. These don't fit me anymore, which is crazy to me because I bought these when I was skinnier. Hold on, let me show you. So I bought these pre-fat era, but they're too small now. This is why I don't train glutes, by the way, but they need to go. Especially because, oh yeah. Hold on. Yeah, what's up? You versus the girl they told you not to worry about. Am I right? Okay, let's get back into the haul. Okay, these pants, also a Zoomies certified hood classic. These were tough back in the day. They did what they needed to do, but again, I'm 22. They did what they needed to do, but again, I'm 22. My bad. Giving away my North Face fleece thing, because I don't plan to live anywhere cold ever again. Florida move coming soon. Shorts I bought when I was fat. They're too long. They don't show off the legs. Why would I want them? And they're just too big. Random pink shirt, random brown shirt. Both I bought when I was fat. Both oversized. Don't even have the essence or style to be turned into muscle tees. They just like, okay. Tacky shorts that I bought when I was fat. I mean, they're not the worst things ever, but long, don't need them, too big. Bro, like, look at this ridiculous bucket hat that I bought when I was in high school. That speaks for itself. If you can't tell what those are, I don't know what to tell you, but I think the way I justified it was that it was reversible and it's kind of tough this way, but I do not wear bucket hats anymore. So Goodwill, do with this what you will. I don't, like, what are these, bro? No. Okay, the rest of the stuff in this bag is just boring, except look at these boxers. I never wore them. I got them off TikTok shop with one of those coupons, because look at it. Looney Tunes and like, who am I? Who am I? But these are like some Mormon ass boxers. They're so long. Like, girl, what the hell? So unfortunately, I gotta get rid of them. And then honorable mentions. I won't even show all of them, but these are either going to get converted into muscle tees or I'm gonna just have to go to Goodwill again. But this beer shirt, hard. But now I need to go to Goodwill before I change my mind about any of those things. I hope you enjoyed my junk haul. But now it's time to get down to business so my mom doesn't lose her shit on me tomorrow. She actually wouldn't lose her shit. She'd probably just walk in and be like this. This would be her. Nicole. And then she'd start cleaning everything. And I don't want her to clean everything, so I'm gonna do my part here. There's a lot to do, but Goodwill first. Said my final goodbye to those clothes that I've had since junior year of high school and finished off the night feasting on my final meals and dessert spread. First, I had some real good chicken nugs with protein ranch sauce, which was just non-fat plain Greek yogurt and some ranch seasoning. And I added some water to make it more sauce-esque and you get more volume. About an hour later, I had my last meal, which was a quesadilla with a bunch of fat-free cheese and 2 eggs with gold potatoes on the side and a 0 sugar Minute Maid to wash it all down. And then the Tabasco ketchup sauce combo is kinda peak. Got that cheese crust too. Ooh, so good. Then for my dessert spread, I indulged on a red velvet prime bite, absolute delicacy. And then I had 2 pieces of keto toast with light butter, cinnamon and stevia brown sugar. Proper feast to finish off the night, I'd say. And then I went to bed to get proper rest for my drive to Jersey in the morning, or so I thought it would be in the morning. Okay, so the plan for today has changed, you guys. I wake up this morning at 6:30 by choice of my body clock, not my alarm clock, which was set for 9:03 a.m. And usually when this happens, I just go pee, go back to sleep, wait for my alarm to go off. But when I checked the time, I got a text from my mom saying that her flight was canceled, which changes a lot of things here. And I'm like half awake, just like, bro, what? What am I supposed to do now? Because the whole plan was I go to the baby shower. I see the extended fam with my mother, and then we drive back to State College and we celebrate my graduation, take grad pics and all that. And remember, my mom's all the way in North Carolina. So it's not like she can drive here or drive to Jersey and even make it in time for the shower. And that in itself is a lot of work anyway. And I'm not gonna drive 7 hours round trip just to go to the baby shower, you know? So I don't end up going back to sleep, but I FaceTime my mom at 6:45, half asleep. I don't even really remember the extent of that conversation, but she said she was gonna get on a flight around 4 p.m. and still make it to Jersey, just not in time for the baby shower. And me, her, and my extended family are just gonna kick it at the hotel, so I'll still be able to see them and she'll still be able to come up here and do what we had planned. So I go on my morning walk this morning and I'm going back and forth, calling my mom, calling my aunt, trying to figure out what the hell to do. And my aunt was like, yeah, you're only gonna know like 3 people at this shower, so it's totally fine if you don't go. We'll just hang out at the hotel. So that's the current plan. The only thing that's changed is I'm not going to the shower. Hopefully, fingers crossed, my mom's second flight doesn't get canceled. Her first flight, it doesn't even make sense why it got canceled. They didn't even give a reason. They were like, we just don't want to, sorry. So instead of taking this day as a rest day like I had planned, I'm gonna go and hit a quick upper body day before I leave so that I just have the full day tomorrow to do everything with my mom because she's leaving early in the morning on Monday. Like, this weekend is just so jam-packed with shit. I'm not used to it. I'm used to my normal routine of doing the same things that I do every day of steps, gym, make YouTube video. You know, I'm kind of exhausted right now. It's 10:42 a.m. But right now, I gotta have my pre-workout meal and get on with this because I have to leave by 3 and my upper day takes a little bit of time. So pre-workout meal today, and yes, I'm wearing the same shorts as yesterday because I'm just hitting the gym again and then changing when I get home. Okay, so I don't even want to hear it, but we've got 180 grams of mangoes and 100 grams of cotton candy grapes for carbs, and then for protein I'm having my last Greek yogurt in the fridge. I told y'all we're getting through the fridge and freezer. And then for pre-workout today, it's gonna be the same as yesterday, except I'm doing the lower stim of the V1 lemon drop. Yesterday I took the higher stim. This only has 200 mg of caffeine. This has like a little under 350. I don't think I'm gonna record my upper body day. Maybe I'll just record me doing rear delt flies. I don't know. Future editing Nicole, don't be mad at me. I need you to take the reins because yeah, okay, thank you. Okay, so that was a super solid gym session. Like, I was not expecting it to be that good. I progressively overloaded on every single lift. I was having a great time listening to Teen Beach Movie on repeat. That shit is anabolic, what can I say? I'm way more awake right now. I'm ready to seize this drive in less than an hour. It's 2:22 a.m. Yeah. And guys, my quads are so sore from yesterday's lift because I haven't squatted in almost 3 months. I mean, I hit those sissy squats, but it's not a hack squat. My glutes are feeling a little bit too. Also, peep this step count right now. We're basically at 15K. I'm gonna get over 15K for sure because I still gotta put my shit in my car, and I mean, I'm gonna be walking around later. So solid. Morning walks are the move. I forgot that even happened today. Anyways, I'm having my post-workout meal now, and I made sure it was somewhat nutrient dense because I'm just gonna be eating random shit at the hotel later, so I don't know what that's gonna entail, but I've got 3 eggs with 40 grams of fat-free cheese, a little bit of reduced sodium and sugar ketchup on top, and then 170 grams of real good chicken nuggets, Greek yogurt ranch on the side, same thing from yesterday, and then A&W cream soda. Best diet soda ever, no caffeine. I don't know why diet soda has caffeine. It should not have it. Caffeine is for energy drinks and coffee. I need to control myself, all these opinions. Also, there's only a microwave at the hotel, and I know this because we are staying at the same hotel that I was staying at in the first and only video of the recovery series, which, guys, do you want that to be a huge production? Well, it's going to be. Hopefully you want that. But I know my way around this hotel. I know what's good there. And I'm literally only gonna be there for like 16 hours, including sleep time, but it's chill. Like I said, I really just wanted to see my fake extended family a little bit, and I'm still doing the graduation shit with my mom, so it doesn't bother me that I'm leaving later and we're not staying there that long. I got to hit the gym. All is good, all is well. But once I finish this up, I'm gonna show you everything that I'm bringing, and then I'm gonna hit the road. So I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so I need to get on the road. I said I was gonna leave by 3. My ass was lying. I'm gonna leave at like 3:10. So for the car ride, Alpha Prime Bite mini muffins. I'm not even gonna plug my code, you already know, but this is for the car. Then later at the hotel, buffalo tuna packet, yum. And then later tonight, since there's only a microwave, I'm gonna have a pancake bowl with a serving of Pea Science protein pancake mix, scoop of Pea Science snickerdoodle protein, and I'm bringing sugar-free syrup with me because ain't no way I'm having a pancake with no syrup. And then tomorrow we just have the car ride, so I think what I'm gonna do is tuna packet for breakfast, David protein bar in the car, David protein bar in the car, yeah. And if I'm craving savory in the car, if I'm still hungry. Why the f did I say that? Sorry. Legendary barbecue protein chips. And I need my caffeine, so I'm bringing a Rise Fuel Rainbow Sherb. I think that's all I need though. Oh, creatine packet, because I'm not bringing the whole ass tub. So, sorry. Orange cream, clear American for me to sip on later. Yeah, remember from the grocery haul. Wait, future editing Nicole, you put that in, right? Nah, she put it in. Fit check really quickly before the grocery shopping extravaganza. Full uprising fit, code LOON, and matching the black cherry vanilla gorilla mind to the fit. What you think?
Spectacular.
Thank
Fine
you.
as hell.
I'm cutting that out. Okay, you can stop recording. No. No. Okay guys, so I do need to re-up on some anabolic staples. But yeah, I'll see y'all at Sam's Club. Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, God is good, God is great. Because I got everything I needed. But listen to me, so true Looners know I fuck with my 96.4 ground beef, but recently I've had like this infatuation with skirt steak. And I've been getting it at Sam's Club because how much is it per pound? $9.98 per pound, which is like a little pricey because the 96.4 beef is like $6.30 per pound at Aldi. And so it's like I'm paying a little bit of a premium, right? But I want the skirt steak. And where I save on cost, the rotisserie chicken, baby. This has like just under 200 grams of protein for $4.98. So technically it equals out if I were to buy normal chicken breast. Like this is just, you know, I actually haven't done the math. That's just what I tell myself in my head, but it cancels out, okay? Wait, why is the wind making me look hella elegant right now? Yeah. Had to re-up on the non-fat plain Greek yogurt. 100 cal, 17 grams of protein. Do I know that off the top of my head? Oh, it's 18 grams. Guys, please don't think lesser of me as a fitness influencer, please. And then 647 low calorie bread, 40 cal a slice. My goat, this shit tastes like normal bread. And I know it tastes like normal bread because when my mom came up to help me with my shoulder surgery recovery, she was craving some peanut butter toast, which the low-cal bread, she said she didn't even tell that it was low-cal bread. Like, there's no point in buying normal bread anymore. 8 grams of fiber, bye. And then I need some diversity. Low-cal tortillas, 60 cal, 11 grams of fiber. What? Wait, yeah. And then 24 eggs. And that's all we got at Sam's Club. But I said it was a grocery shopping extravaganza. We are not done. We just got everything that we needed at Sam's Club, but we gotta hit up Walmart right over there. Okay, we just pulled up to Walmart, but I need to reiterate this every single time that I grocery shop to y'all. We're like, oh my God, I just cannot get my steps in. I can't do it. I don't want to hear it, because you know what you need to do? You need to park 3 trillion miles away from the store, and then in turn you get more steps. So you get like 800 more steps, and if your step goal is 10K, that's almost 10% of what you need. So stop being lazy as hell, parking so close to the store. No, you need to go on an adventure to the store so you get more steps. Oh, were you looking for the great value egg makers? Sorry, bud, you're gonna have to pay 25 cents more for the egg beaters because I got the last one. Suck on it. Suck on it. They got orange and cream, bro. Y'all might be like, damn, bro, Looney, you eating good. But let me show you this freaking haul. I don't know if that's gonna be how y'all feel. Because I basically just went to Walmart to clear out the Clear American. But this shit, okay. It's flavored seltzer water, but not like LaCroix where it genuinely just tastes like TV static and they're like, strawberry. Like, this shit has no flavor. This tastes like a energy drink without the caffeine in it, and 84 cents a pop, 10 calories a container, and very, very low in sodium, okay? Not only is it low in sodium, 10 milligrams for the whole fucking thing, 580 milligrams of potassium. So this is like a cheap potassium supplement. It's actually the method to de-bloat. So I got a ton of these. There's like 4 in every bag. I got strawberry, hella of them, blue raspberry, hella of them, and I did get the orange cream. Now I don't know if it tastes good because I'm very picky with my orange cream. If you remember in a previous vlog, those that are tapped into my lore, I hate every single orange cream energy drink because it tastes just like orange. Like, just make the goddamn energy drink orange. Don't say it's orange cream because it'll be like the most slight cream taste ever and all orange. The only good orange cream is the Rain orange cream, and I will die on that hill. Let's see Clear American. I got like 6 of these. I'll still drink them if they, wait, it smells like creamsicle. I don't want to get too excited. Listen to me, you ass energy drink companies. Yes, I'm talking to you, Ghost. Why is Clear American mogging all of you? This literally tastes like a liquefied creamsicle. Let me make sure I'm not just glazing. Let me make sure I don't have bias here. Yeah, you know what? Why is Clear American mogging all of you? Anyways, I digress. One more full bag. Red, white, and blue. The only friggin' bomb pop flavored drink that I've liked. I don't know why the energy drink companies f it up so bad. Like, do not buy the Gorilla Mind. I love my Gorilla Mind, y'all, but do not buy the red, white, and blue pop one. I'm warning you right now, that shit tastes like cleaning solution. And then, okay, I actually did get some food, thank you. Y'all know I got the last egg maker, got some bananas. And then the only other food item I got was the Great Value light string cheese. This is 50 cal 6 protein per stick. Yeah, no, you have the floor, but that's literally all that I needed, y'all. Now I will send it back to future yapping me. Thank you for coming along with me on this grocery haul. But yeah, this to sip on later, and I think that's all I need. I don't know why I'm even stressing about packing. I'm literally not even gonna be there for a full day. But it's like, oh, what if I needed that? Girl, get this show on the road. So I wanted to bring my Sorry, future editing Nicole, I hate to disrupt your flow, but I forgot to show the audience what I got my aunt for her birthday. I got her the same thing last year, but I ordered her a variety pack of Prime Bites, but I just created my own variety pack with stuff I have from my stash because I don't have enough muffins to give her. There's 12 in here. We've got 3 banana nut. I know she likes that flavor. I threw in 5 blueberry muffins because I think she's gonna vibe with those. Those taste like legit blueberry muffins, just a little less sweet because they're a protein snack, but they get the job done. And then I know she likes the chocolate flavors, so I did a chocolate glazed donut and a Cookie Monster, and then I did a blueberry cobbler and a peanut butter candy crunch because I'm the Prime Bite plug. Okay, sorry, future editing Nicole, I know you're mad. I know you're mad, you can go back, okay? I'm sorry, damn. So I wanted to bring my whole ass desktop so that I could edit the vlog before this one, and in doing that, I cracked the side on my door frame. So I had to stay even later so I can make sure it still worked so that I didn't drive 3.5 hours in anxiety thinking all my files were gone. But it worked. Only a cosmetic fumble. So I made my way to Jersey, performing a solo concert and munching on my Prime Bites. Okay guys, I just got to the hotel. I don't Okay. I don't feel like taking out my camera right now. I'm exhausted, but bruh. I walk in the room. It smells like Zaza. I can't tell if someone lit up in here before they cleaned or if someone's smoking next door. But I know my mom, when she walks in, she's gonna be like, oh! Even though I warned her. I'm gonna see if I can get her reaction, actually. Last time I was sitting at this desk, I had a sling on. Now, I'm almost fully mobile. That's kind of poetic if you think about it, because in a week, I can resume all of my lifts. But last time I was in this hotel, I could not lift nothing. Okay, she's close.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
You knew people walking in.
I can smell it from here. Alright, I'm going down.
Okay, I wasn't extremely accurate, but I knew that she would tweak. She even walked in the room. I told y'all it was loud. I don't know what the front desk is gonna do. Bring in some Ozium. Let me give you a room tour. So, here's the fridge. In it, I put my diet mug that I brought, and I need to put in my orange creamsicle beverage. And then, we could only get a single bed. My mom said she would sleep in the pull-out, but I'll probably end up sleeping in the pull-out so I can edit at night. And then, yes, views. Sir, I don't know if you can park there, but whatever.
Welcome, Linda! It smells like Zaza.
I got nothing else to say. I'll update y'all in a little bit. My bad, guys. I actually didn't record anything after that clip, but we ended up going to my aunt's hotel room. We kicked it for like 2 hours talking about random ass shit. Also, she very much appreciated my Prime Bite gift, and I also got a gift for my graduation. $125 to spend at Walmart or Sam's Club. You know those are my stores, besides Aldi. But I told y'all she's like my #1 fan, so she knows where I grocery shop. So this will be clutch. This is like 2 bulk sashimi orders right here. It was a great time though, and I'm glad that I drove 3.5 hours, even though we weren't even there for a full day. But after that, I was so tired from waking up early that day. My usual rise and shine time is like 9 earliest, 11 latest. Depends what time I go to bed. So as soon as we got back, I edited for a little bit and then I hit the hay. I woke up that morning with a piercing headache and I was so pissed because it was the only time I have not brought my electrolytes with me when I travel somewhere, and I knew that shit was because I needed some electrolytes. So I walked my ass to Target, which of course was 2 birds with 1 stone, because I wanted some steps before we drove 3.5 hours back to State College, and I needed my damn electrolytes. So I got some raspberry element electrolytes, and they smacked. I've been sleeping on that brand. Anyways, right after that, we hit the road, and that drive was dreadful. I don't know why. I think that we both were just super tired, and there was bumper to bumper traffic for like 20 minutes, and it simply just was not it. I am not looking forward to my 10-hour drive back to North Carolina, which I've done a trillion times on this channel, but it should be the last time I have to do it, hopefully. When we got back to my apartment, I was like, Mom, I want to be able to bring all my stuff in one trip. And I got a lot of stuff, okay? I mean, it's all my possessions, and I drive a sedan. But we started going through all my clothes again because I knew she would be a better voice of reason than me, because I'm very sentimental with my stuff, and I'm also very frugal, and I hate throwing stuff away because I'm like, well, what if I regret throwing this out and then I just buy it again and I just waste money? I'm very indecisive. I need someone to be like, no, get rid of that shit. And my mom was the one. We filled a whole other trash bag full of stuff for me to donate to Goodwill, which I will show y'all in a little bit after I'm done with this little tangent. And after we did that, we went into grad photos because I do need it documented that I did in fact graduate. Like, the fam needs to see, the gram needs to see. Some of them actually came out pretty tough. I did take some normal ones for the family, but I had to coach my mom on how to take them because my mom's outlook on how a good picture comes out is the person is simply just in the photo. How they look doesn't matter. Their face doesn't matter. If their eyes are closed, well, like, it's a victory in her head if the head isn't cut off in the photo. I don't understand how that works, but they came out pretty good, that being considered. Then after that, we went out and got some sushi for my little celebratory dinner. We went to a place called Tadashi, and I'm naming them because everyone in State College raves about this place, but it was kind of mid. I'm sorry. The service was trash. Our waitress did not give a fuck. And I got a roll and 2 orders of sashimi, but my sashimi came out 15 minutes after the roll did, but I wanted to have it all in one, like, meal because I purposely got a shrimp tempura roll for like a fried sort of flavor, and then I got 2 orders of sashimi for a fresh flavor, and I wanted to go back and forth. I don't know. I'm very passionate about how I eat my food, and when the sashimi didn't come out, our waitress didn't even tell us what was good. Like, I was like, did she not put the order in? Like, what's going on? Because they just got to cut the fish, right? I don't know. But I got salmon and I got otoro, which if you don't know is an expensive cut of sashimi. It's like the fatty tuna. And I'm not gonna lie, that was the worst thing I've ever put in my mouth. I'm not even a picky eater, y'all. The salmon and the roll were good. I have no complaints about those two. But the otoro, the best way to describe the sensation that I was getting in my mouth was the fat was so stringy that it felt like I was gnawing on a hairball. I couldn't even eat it, bro. It was very disappointing. I would have just gotten 2 orders of the salmon, you know? But the roll and the salmon were good, so I guess I'll go 2 for 3. But the 3 pieces of the toro were $20. It's okay. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm. This is why I don't go out to eat, really. But when we got home, we had to strategize even more with this move out situation because I do not want to have to come back here just to get my stuff and then drive back. Okay, 20-hour round trip. No. So the OG plan that me and my mom had was I pack my roller suitcase with a bunch of my clothes, and since she didn't bring a carry-on, she would just bring that home. But she was like, well, what if I check a bag? And I was like, Mom, you are onto something right now because my big ass duffel bag takes up half of my trunk. The suitcase would have taken up a quarter of my trunk, so those 2 things taking up a majority of the space. And I gotta bring home my walking pad, both my Ninja Creamies, my monitor, my desktop, my TV, my desk. There's a lot of stuff coming home with me on top of like my supplements and my other clothes. So this was an absolute clutch play by my mom. So I start stuffing this bag up. I'm Tetris maxing. Every crevice of that bag is being filled. It ended up being 40 pounds. But I go to zip it all up, and I totally forgot that the last time I used this duffel bag, the side pocket zipper on one of the sides broke off. It's gone. I cannot zip that side up. And it was stuffed to the top. And I was not accepting this defeat, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm pondering heavily. And I'm like, okay, Mom, what if I just take some packing tape and tape it over 10 times and to the side? Like, it would look ratchet as fuck, but it could get the job done. She was like, no, it's not gonna stick. And I was like, okay, hater. Okay, I'll think some more. I look to my left, I see shoelaces. So I'm like, okay, what if I use my razor blade to cut holes in like either side of the zip where the zipper is, and I thread the shoelaces through those holes to tie the pocket together, because obviously I'm just gonna throw away this bag once I get home. It's compromised, so who cares if I go seamstress mode, right? And my mom is doubting me once again, but I'm like, Mom, trust, okay, trust, because even if it doesn't work, all I did was waste my time. The side pocket can't get used anyway, so I might as well try. So I put my fine motor skills to use. 20 minutes later, this bag is sealed and ready to go. So I told my mom a quick, I told you so. Threw my 2 bins away because they were no longer needed after this clutch checked bag play and carry-on play and the Goodwill donation play. Really solid teamwork all around here, I must say. I think I'll be able to do this move in 1 run. Fingers are crossed. Fully, not to leave y'all on a cliffhanger or nothing, but this video is long enough. But also, guys, my mom's flight was at 6 a.m. today. Okay. So I had to wake up at 4:30 to drive her there. It was the only flight available. But look at her this morning, bright and early, holding my heavy-ass 40-pound bag so nonchalantly. This is why you need to lift. My mom has been working out for so long. She's in her 50s, and she's carrying that shit like it's nobody's business. Dual yielding, mind you. Anyways, I have God to thank that I was able to get back to sleep when I got home. I was so worried that I wasn't going to be able to, and I was going to be operating off 3.5 hours of sleep. But before I end this video off, I want to show y'all everything I'm donating to Goodwill again, which some of you may want to watch. Some of you might be like, bitch, I do not give a shit. If you hate me and you don't want to watch me go through my Goodwill donations, I'll see y'all in the next video, and you can see if I successfully move out in one go. But if you want to see everything I'm donating, let's get into it. You guys are going to get a second outro. All right, y'all, let's get into all this nonsense, shall we? I told you my mom would be the voice of reason. This thing is heavy and stacked to the brim. I'm about to tear my other labrum. And I still have more stuff over there that I'm gonna give away too. If you made it this far in the video watching me go through all this stuff, comment I gaff. Because there's probably hella people who clicked off, honestly, who wants to see me go through all my donations. But I needed to have my mom here because she can easily tell me, you're never gonna wear that. And I'm just like, you know what, you're right. Because the way that I am, I'm like, what if I want to wear that in like 2 years? But realistically, this is a lot of stuff that I haven't worn. And it's like, girl, you gotta let it go. So, starting with my flannels, I was gonna keep all my flannels. Because what's a lesbian without her flannels? But what I did do is I kept 2 that I really liked. And then these 3, they can go. They're a little bit tacky. Like, I know this is the normal flannel that everyone wears in the fall, blah, blah, blah. But it's a little basic, it's a little tacky. This blue and yellow one, girl, this one too, it's just like, whatever, right? So we're getting rid of them. We got a bucket hat, which is, you know, I need to get rid of it. And my old fuck-ass roommate gave it to me, so goodbye. And guess what? You're only gonna catch that shade if you're watching this video, which would be a little weird. Bro, this bag. I don't know why I kept it. In my head, I was like, well, what if I'm somewhere with my camera and I want to put it in here? Girl, let it go. Okay, a lot of these sweatpants, they're like good quality sweatpants, but I'm just never gonna wear them because I got my Uprising sweats and I have my JV high school lacrosse sweatpants that I've had for so long, and those are the only sweatpants that I wear. It's just too light and I'm not gonna wear them. So, bye, even though they're nice Fabletics sweatpants. They just need to go. Same thing with these. And these, like, okay, Kamla tampon fit. Goodbye. When am I gonna wear those? These sweatpants I love. I love them. I bought them off eBay my junior year of high school and I wore them all the time. But color block is not in style. Oh my God, I want them though. I like them. God, I shouldn't have gone through these. I'm putting them off to the side. These sweatpants from Adidas, it's just like, dude, I don't know. I'm not gonna wear them, I haven't worn them. Okay, these, the red and the blue, my mom said that they're out of style and I was like, all right, you right, whatever. And I put them on and since my leg muscles have grown, they're tight around the calves and it's just not the look. So even though these are my fave colors, bitch, I'm not gonna wear them. Maybe the blue I would wear, but it's like, no. My Warriors lacrosse t-shirt. I kept one that says Draper on it and it's bright piss yellow. I think that's good. Penn State gloves. I'm moving to Florida. I don't need them. And I already have a pair of gloves. This, whatever. I get nervous around girls. See, I got this off TikTok shop. I think I got it as a free sample and I fuck with shirts like this, I do. But I have one that says I get nervous around women, I think. No. It says like women make me nervous or something. And I'd rather wear one that says women instead of girls for obvious reasons. Oh, I'm actually gonna give this hoodie to my friend. So that's going over there. Gray Champion sweats. They're good sweatpants, but again, my legs have grown because I got these when I was skinny. I didn't even get them when I was fat. So they don't fit the best that they could. They're kind of like skinny sweatpants and it's just not the vibe at all. More, I mean, these are okay sweatpants. It's just I have so many black sweatpants and they are a little bit tight around the calves as well. So buy Fabletics sweatpants. Someone will get good use of these at Goodwill, you know? Sherman hats. This is tough. I'm just never gonna wear it. So sorry, James. I need to get rid of them though. He still got the money, so it doesn't matter. More, see, another Fabletics sweatpant. It's just like, I'm not gonna wear these. Even though they're good quality sweatpants, they're not getting thrown on and haven't been thrown on in years. What is this? Oh, another Sherman hoodie. This I showed to my mom and she was just like, Like a lot of this stuff, she was just like, that's what I needed, honestly. Hopefully I just forget about all these things. Oh, last thing is another Sherman shirt. I do think it's cool, but I'm just not gonna wear this red long sleeve. I just don't see it occurring. I mean, I wear a blank t-shirt in every single one of my videos or an Uprising shirt, and that's all I wear. So I don't know why I would think that I would wear any of these things, but oh, last thing, I forgot. These sweatpants, like they're, oh my God, guys, I need to stop looking at things because then I want to keep them. But my mom was like, you're never gonna wear that. And I was like, you're kind of right. Like, I haven't worn them. But at the same time,
it's too cold here to wear thin sweatpants. But will I reach for these? Probably not.
Okay. I just need to take all this shit to Goodwill before I change my mind. Second outro, please. So this outro is actually getting recorded the day that I'm posting this video. Move out video will not be posted in a month, okay? Give me like 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And I have 2 more videos coming out after that. 2 or 3. I fully support the harassment because it did take me a long time to post this one, but hey, at least it's a production and not a 20-minute video. But new videos coming in a somewhat timely manner, I promise y'all. But thank you for watching, and thank you for putting up with my fluctuating editing schedule. I'm actually going down to Florida today to look at apartments. That's what I've been the most busy with, and just like all over the place, y'all. You'll see in the next videos, but I appreciate y'all. Mwah.